So I have been on the hunt to master the Twilight Masquerade set. I have also been on the hunt for Silver Tempest and Shrouded Fable, and I've almost completed Silver Tempest, and today I'm going to be working on Twilight Masquerade. So we have an entire booster box of Twilight Masquerade to open. Let's get into this. Here's that Twilight Masquerade booster box. As you can see, unopened. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Hopefully, we get a Greninja. That is the chase card out of Twilight Masquerade, is the Greninja. We are going to see if we can get that card. I would like to have the Greninja. I want to master the whole set, definitely. But my main focus is to try to get the Greninja. I'm dressed like Ash Ketchum, and this thing is just Chinese crap. Alright, let's go ahead and start this off. Looks like we have the Dragapult. I do believe that's the name of this one. The Dragapult cover. Alright, Fighting Energy. Aron, Sandshrew, Chansey, Tangela, Glalie, Kilowattrel, Brute Burnett, Dreepy, Sandshrew, and a Heatran. Now, out of Twilight Masquerade, I do actually have most of the set completed, besides some of the reverse hollows, like the reverse hollow Heatran, and quite a few other reverse hollows that I don't have, but I've almost completely mastered the Twilight Masquerade set, which I'm happy about because that's one more set done. I only need a couple more of the Silver Tempest to complete that one. Alright, Fire Energy, Clefairy, Shinx, Poltergeist, Varoom, Community Center, Iron Bundle, Probopass, Bellybolt, Darumaka, Frostlass. Ooh, already hitting nothing on top of nothing. Now, the one good thing about booster boxes is you're almost guaranteed to have quite a few hits, usually like 6 to 8 hits out of it, and one of them is typically a decent hit, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be a chase card. It'd be nice if you were guaranteed a chase card out of these, but then again, they wouldn't be as valuable if every single booster box came with the chase card. Wattrel, Volbeat, Goldeen, Sandygast, Love Ball, Scolipede, Bellybolt, Phantump, Munkidori, and an Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine. I think that's another one that I need the reverse hollow for, is the Hisuian Arcanine. Alright, code card. Steel Energy, Dreepy, Feebas, Girafarig, Vulpix, Accompanying Flute, Boomerang, Slurpuff, the thing constantly wants to go out of focus, Corphish, and the Greninja EX, which that's one that I already have. I need the other Greninja. I need the chase card Greninja. I've already got all the Greninjas out of this box. There's, I think, 5 or 6 different Greninjas, and I got all of them except for the chase Greninja is the last one that I have to get. Alright, Leaf, Froakie, Eevee, Phantump, Slugma, Perrin, Milotic, Ariados. Ooh, the reverse holographic Zapdos. That's actually one that I need. Reverse holographic Infernape, and a Zapdos. Messing up the names of the Pokemon. Typical. Friend at work says, you really need to learn the names of the Pokemon. There's just too many now. Over 1,000 Pokemon, there's just too darn many. It was a lot easier, but it was just 151. Okay, Water, Swirlix, Tadbulb, Applin, Flabebe, Kyren, Cramorant, Tatsugiri, Kilowattrel, Reverse Hollow. That's another one that I needed. Girder, and a Chandelure. That's good. There's a couple of them that I needed. I needed that Reverse Hollow Kilowattrel, so glad I pulled that one at least, because one step closer to mastering Twilight Masquerade with getting every card that I don't have yet. Okay, Dark Energy, Uchiena, Litwick, Palisand, Timber, whatever, Rhyfort, Diplin, Ducklet, Skarmory, and a Sinistcha EX. I've been watching a lot of videos on Pokemon that are going to drastically go up in value. And one of the primary, more recent sets that is, they're stating that will go up in value is anything Lost Origin. So if you're a collector looking to invest in some Pokemon cards that's going to go up in value, unfair stamp, Seeking in an Okie Dokie. But if you are a collector looking to invest in some Pokemon cards that are going to go up in value, Lost Origin is definitely one that is projected to be jumping in value in the next 5 to 10 years, mostly because of that Giratina Chase card that's in it. Fire, Darumaka, Corphish, Grookey, Helioptile, Revavroom, Florges, Festival Grounds, Diplin, Lyron, and a Walking Wake. This was definitely one of the issues that a lot of people had with the Twilight Masquerade set, in which I also believe that eventually the Twilight Masquerade is going to be one of those very expensive booster bundles, booster boxes, even just the packs themselves. I think that Twilight Masquerade is going to jump in value strictly because the pull rate in Twilight Masquerade is absolutely ridiculous. You can't get a darn thing out of it. Alright, Glimmet, Lampent, Glimora, Poliwrath, Hassel, Spinarak, Torkoal, and a Screamtail EX. Another one that I already have. That's one of the biggest issues that I have seen with Twilight Masquerade is there's like 15 of the almost 50 trainer gallery full arts, whatever you want to call them. There's like 15 of them that just pop up every other pack, and most of these cards are just super hard to get. Okay, Poltergeist, Ducklet, Ninetales, Treevent, Brute Bonnet, Ambipom, Bug Catching Set, Tadbulb, Floette, and an Infernape. There's definitely... It's hard to pull good cards out of Twilight Masquerade. I think that's why the Greninja goes for just an... Sorry. I think that's why the Greninja goes for just an absolute ridiculous amount of money. It's so hard to pull anything good out of Twilight Masquerade. Frogadier, Illumise, Applin, Aggron, Clefable, Cook, Shinx. Oh, look at that Infernape. I've already got that one, though. Of course, keep pulling the cards that I've already got. And a Iron Leaves. It's a nice card. The Infernape is a really nice card. I love the art on it. But yeah, I've already got that one. So far, every single card that I have pulled, Screamtail, the Infernape, the little Sinistcha, however you pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce most of these newer Pokemon names. I really think what they do is they just take a box of alphabet letters and chuck them down the basement steps, and whichever ones land at the bottom of the step, they just rearrange into a name. But yeah, so far, every single card that I've gotten out of this booster box, I've already got. Nosepass, Seeking, Sunkern, Abra, Palafin, Tatsugiri, Diplin, Tangrowth, Aeron, and a Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, another one that I've already got. So far, like I said, every single card, already have it. And I'm missing a lot of the EX and full art cards, trainer galleries, or whatever they call them in this set. I'm missing a lot of them, and I just keep pulling the same cards over and over and over again, and it's kind of annoying. Glaceon, Sandslash, Rayfort, Glaceon, and a Frostlass. think I've already got that reverse hollow Glaceon. Not sure, but that's one of them. That one, Glaceon and Leafeon are in Twilight Masquerade. And to be 100, I am super surprised that they did not make a trainer gallery full art or some sort of alternate art card for Leafeon and Glaceon, considering they are extremely popular Pokemon. Alright, basic energy of Psychic, Hawlucha, Tangrowth, Venipede, Chansey, Carmine, Swanna, Bellibolt, Thwackey, Okidogi reverse, and a Ting-Lu. I need the Ting-Lu reverse, and I'm not sure if I have the reverse hollow Okidogi or not. I'd have to look in my book to see. I might, I'm not sure. But even if I get a handful of cards out of this, hopefully a handful of good ones, as well as some of the reverse hollows that I need, it will be one step closer to mastering Twilight Masquerade. Shinx, Snorlax, Lana's Aid, Leafeon, Eevee, Flabébé, Walking Wake. As you see, like I had stated previously, Twilight Masquerade is extremely hard to pull good cards from, which is why I definitely think that Twilight Masquerade, within the next 10 years, you're going to see booster boxes for Twilight Masquerade going for $600, $700, $800 just because the pull rate is so abhorrent. People are still going to be trying to get all the cards for it, and you're going to have to pay an extreme premium price once they pull these and they are no longer selling them. Alright, Teal Mask, Ogerpon, Crawdunt, and a Munkidori. I'm not 100% sure about Stellar Crown yet. I did get a Stellar Crown that I actually got it 5 days before they actually released it. And I pulled the Bulbasaur out of it, and that was really the only one that I got that was good. It was just an ETB out of it, but I pulled the Bulbasaur. And while that's a cool card and all, I'm not really all that sure about another Screamtail EX. I'm not really 100% sure about Stellar Crown, if I'm going to want to master that one or not. I'm not sure. It seems like a decent set. It's got some pretty cool cards in it, but nothing that really jumps out and grabs my attention like the Lugia from Silver Tempest, or the Fezandipiti, Okidogi, and Munkidori. Not the chase cards, but the special art ones. I really, really like those, and I do have those in my set so far. But nothing out of Stellar Crown really speaks to me and like, ooh, you gotta get that card. And I sold my Bulbasaur for $30 just because I already know that Bulbasaur and a Heatran. The Bulbasaur and the Squirtle cards, once they really start floating around, you'll be able to get them for $10-15, so whatever. They're not a chase card, they're just a special art card, which means there'll be a lot of them in it. One of my friends got a booster box and got them right away out of the same box, so I can already tell that the Bulbasaur and Squirtle of Stellar Crown are definitely going to be some cards that you're just going to be pulling left and right. And an Alakazam for the rare card on that one. We are getting close to the end of this video, with the only really good card that I've got so far is the Infernape, which is kind of a letdown. I really wish that Twilight Masquerade didn't have such a horrible pull rate to get anything good out of this. Ninetales and an Arcanine. But it's not the first time that Pokemon has made a series where the pull rates were just garbage. Most people that know Evolving Skies know that the pull rate out of Evolving Skies is probably worse than the pull rate out of Twilight Masquerade. And yeah, that one's, it's got a bad pull rate out of Evolving Skies. And a Survival Brace. Ooh, a Tatsugiri. I don't have that one. Finally, a card that I do not have yet, with a Walking Wake. I'm not sure if I have that A-Spec trainer. I think I have all the A-Spec trainers for Twilight Masquerade. I'd have to go in and look. But yeah, that's how it looks like the centering on that Tatsugiri is actually really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick before we move on to the next one. Yeah, it looks like a little bit off centering from bottom to top. Left to right looks pretty decent. Back centering isn't too bad. It's got a little white mark down there, of course. I think. See? Nope, that's just the light shining off of the cut. There's nothing wrong with that card other than the centering from the bottom to the top. It's a little bit, just a tiny bit up towards the top, but other than that, that's a really good card. I like that. Funny thing is, on my way to work today, I was actually gonna buy that card from one of the card shops that I'm at. Now I don't have to. I've got it now. All right. Steel, Varoom, Volby, Luxio, Goldeen, Probopass, Loveball, Scolipede, Applin, Kadabra, and a Macargo EX. Not too bad so far. Not too bad. We got a decent amount of cards. The Tatsugiri and the Infernape are definitely the two of the best cards that I pulled out of this so far. But I've already got the Infernape, and the only one that I didn't is that Tatsugiri. I do like the art on that. It's not the greatest art that I've seen on a Pokemon card, but it's not bad. Dreepy, Sandygast, Feebas, Vulpix, Bellybolt, accompanying Flute, Boomerang, Snorlax, and a reverse holographic Litwick with a Lucian. I think I've already got Lucian. I'd have to look and see, but that looks very familiar. I do believe I've already got Lucian. And judging by that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 full art cards. That should be all the full art cards that are in this booster box. I may get one more, but I think that booster boxes come with four full art cards, and well, that's all you get. Eevee, Girafarig, Froakie, Phantom, Slurpuff, Perrin, Milotic, Caretaker, Feebas, and a Zapdos. It'd be awesome to pull that Greninja out of this booster box. That'd be really cool. I doubt it. I think that one's got a like 1 in 350 to 400 packs of actually pulling that Greninja. And even then, you're still not guaranteed it. Leaf, Slugma, Tadbulb, Applin, Swirlix, Ariados, Chiron, Caramont, Heracross, Girafarig, and a Frostlass. I have to go through all these cards, sort them out, and look in my binder to see which ones I don't have yet. I know I got a couple of the reverse holographics that I do not have yet, which is nice. Closer and closer and closer to, mastering Twilight Masquerade. Flabebe, Timber, Tatsugiri, whatever, Rhyfort, Poochyena, Froakie, and Okidogi. I really do like the art for Pheasantipity, Okidogi, and Munkidori, the special all art ones. I don't really care too much for the chase cards in Shrouded Fable. There's 3 of them, obviously, the 3 loyals. It's okay. I think that the alt art ones should have been the chase ones. They look so much better than the chase cards. Rillaboom, Varoom, and an Iron Leaves. And I do believe that the rest of these are just going to be holos because we have the trainer, full art trainer that comes in it, 4 full art cards, and looks like 3 or 4 EX cards. Sounds about right for a booster box, around 10 big hits, what they call them. I really don't consider a dollar card a big hit, but it's technically a big hit. Fighting Energy, Apom, Poliwag, Helioptile, Corphish, Mightyena, Revavroom, Florges, Chansey, Glimmet, and Infernape. Sunrise, Steel, Baruki, Finizen, Wattrel, Glimmet, Festival Grounds, Glamora, Polyrath, Reverse Holographic Leafeon, Darmanitan, and a Luxray EX. Oh, I got one more EX card at least. Not horrible. Lightning, Thwacky, whatever, Ducklet, Emolga, Hassel, Brute Bonnet, Abipom, Mightyena, Fione, and I can never pronounce that name. So I'm just not even gonna try. Looks like we got 5 packs left. All right. Leaf, Growlithe, Monferno, Nosepass, Jinx, Carmine, Heracross, Palafin, Tangela, Palisand, and a Chandelure. I have seen people get the chase card on the very last pack. That would be cool. Just like, oh, only one more pack left. Just one more pack, and then boom, there it is. That would be awesome. Hey, Fighting, Crawdon, Farfetch, Torkoal, Kadabra, Iron Bundle, Lucian, Darmanitan, Luxio, Slugma, and that one again. Water, Bloette, Sunkern, Abra, Skarmory, Handheld Fan, Diplin, Rillaboom, Tatsugiri, Palafin, and a Ting-Lu. 2 more packs left. One thing I have noticed with these modern sets, like if you go back to Sun, Moon, XY, even prior to that with the ETBs, they were just random cards put in there. You could have 8 packs of cards in an ETB and have literally not even one EX card in it. But one thing that I have known about the modern ETBs, started with the Sword and Shield era, is every single ETB will have 1 full art at least, and at least 2 EX cards. I think that's kind of nice, kind of like putting Pokemon on easy mode, but it's kind of nice knowing that every single time you buy an ETB, you're going to at least get 1 good card. Alright, Dark Energy, Applin, Snorunt, Lyron, Chimchar, Lana's Aid, Conkeldurr, Revavroom, Poltergeist, and ooh, Diplin. I don't have that one. Very nice. I like that one. And I guarantee you that's the last of the cards. Now that my booster box is empty, can we get some last pack magic? We'll see. Oh. All right. Leaf Energy, Pinsir, Fione, Girder, Venipede, Ogre's Mask, Sunflora, Enhanced Hammer, Brute Burnett, Swirlix, and Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. Oh well, at least it wasn't just a normal card, so at least we got that going on. Not too bad though. These are the 2 cards that I got that I actually don't have yet. In there is the Diplin and the Tatsugiri. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. I had fun with this one. Definitely, I'm going to be doing another booster box of Twilight Masquerade in an attempt to master the Twilight Masquerade set. So stay tuned for that one. Definitely doing another video of this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet. See you next time.